Hi everyone, it's Tree. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good and crafty day. So Cathy with Katzel Create, she tagged me on this 10 crafty questions, and I'm just going to tell you this is like take number 500, and it would just be hysterical if I could ever figure out how to stick the bloopers on here, but no, we won't go there. So if you are joining me for the first time, thank you for coming. Except you got to know that I'm really shy, one. Two, I have attention deficit disorder, so ADD, and this kind of thing gets me rambling, and that's why we're on take number, I don't know, 5 million. I'm going to try to focus and stick to the topic. Okay. Hi, Cathy. Okay, so what's your name? My name is Tree. People think it's short for something, but it's not. It's Tree, and that's it. That's the easiest question, right? How did you get your YouTube name? So once I started or decided that I was actually going to do this YouTube thing, and I was pretty serious about it, I knew I needed a name, and I knew I wanted to make it something that said craft in it, or something to do with the craft that I was doing. At the time I was doing cards, and I was only die cutting. I didn't stamp because I craft in my lap in a chair. I sit in my living room, in one of my living room chairs, and I craft there, and the ink was getting all over everywhere, so I just put that away in a little shoebox and said, I'll come back to that another day when I have an area, a craft room. I wanted a craft room. I still don't have a craft room. I probably will never have a craft room. Anyway, we're moving on. If you go back to one of my earlier videos, it's the first video that I recorded. It's not the first video that I posted. But Becoming Fab, Trinae, hi Trinae, my crafty friend. She did a zine challenge, and I decided to make my zine and enter, and she was just like, oh girl, you gotta get a channel. And I just like, okay, so other people have said that too, but I mean, here I had like somebody who is a YouTube, some crafty somebody, you know, saying you need to do it. So I was like, okay, I'm on board with this. I am going to do it. And I just kind of wrote down all the names that I thought of that would work. But in that video, I said I'm Tree for cards to die cut for, because that's what I did. I did cards and I did die cutting. And then I thought, no, really, am I going to limit myself to cards and limit myself to die cutting? What if there's something else out there? What if there's something else I want to try or do? So I figured if it was just general craft, I couldn't go wrong, and I went with craft on, and because you could interpret it any way you want, you know, like get your craft on, or craft on and on and on and on, and whatever. So, all right, we're moving on to number 3, favorite craft to make. Okay, the problem I have with this list is it says favorite. I don't do favorites too much. Favorite craft to make. I will say paper crafting, because that's the niche that I'm in right now, and that is what I do most of. I'm gonna leave it there. Paper crafting. Favorite store. Oh, jeez. Is there a favorite store? A favorite crafty store even, is there? So I am lucky and blessed to live in an area where I have access to Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and Tuesday Morning, and if I so wanted to go to a neighboring city, it's there too. So I am blessed. I know that. I know many of you are like, I don't have that. Well, okay, so out of those, which is my favorite? I know that I can go to Joann's and get my 110-pound white cardstock from Park Lane, and I love that stuff. I know I can go to Hobby Lobby and get my Scotch tacky glue. I don't know why I can't find it like everywhere anymore, but I can find it there. I know it. And I know Michael's, I can go there for any kind of little hot buy paper pad that is like on trend right now. But I think I really like going to Tuesday Morning because I am always pleasantly surprised, and it's all about finding the bargain. I am a bargain shopper. I am. If I don't have to pay full price for something, I will not pay full price for something. Nothing is ever worth full price because they automatically stick that leeway in there for that discount. But anyway, I like that I can go to Hobby or Tuesday Morning, and I never know what I'm gonna find because that's kind of the person that I am. That's how I craft. I don't like. I mean, I might start out saying I'm going to make a card today, but I never know what kind of card I'm going to make or whatever. Anyway, we're moving on. Top 5 YouTube channels. Oh, see, that's a hard one because I love you all. I know that's strange, but I do. So, is there anybody that I have to go to every day? I really don't want to say that. How I do this is I get on YouTube when I can, and I look at my notifications and I start going through the list. And I see who's posted, what comments I have to reply to, and so I try, you know, I do have my friends and that I'm really close to, people that have been with me since pretty much the day I started, and but just because they have a channel doesn't mean they always post every day. I don't post every day. You don't post every day. Or maybe you do. I'm sorry if I missed you. Okay, anyway, so top 5 channels. I don't have top 5 channels. I go with what comes up. All right, and then we go to favorite color. Okay, I do have a favorite color. Can you guess? I mean, come on, take a guess. It's pink. And I really like more like a fuchsia, or I'm not really into this bubblegum pale baby pink, but I do love it. But my colors range anywhere from the pastel pink all the way up to the reds, the burgundies, the wines. I really love the cranberry color. Fuchsia, magenta. I like white. And, you know, people say things like, I like colors of nature. And I think, yeah, that's true. You know, take a look. Every color is represented in nature, really. I mean, you look, especially at a flower, they've got yellow and black and orange and green, and the sky is blue. There's blue flowers, there's black flowers, you know. Anyway, but have you ever noticed in the rainbow, we might have to look very, very closely, but I have never seen white or black. Anyway, I know there's a lot of colors within the rainbow that are not represented, but they're there. Excuse me. All right, so favorite tool. My newest favorite tool is my Brother Scan and Cut. I love that thing and I use it daily. But I also cannot live without my paper trimmer. Or, yeah, I can. I just kind of want to throw that thing through the window sometimes because it cuts like a bad haircut. And I'm always giving it a haircut after the end. So anyway, I already know what I'm getting for a replacement. I just need my time. Anyway, I also need my scoreboard and my stylus scoring tool and my bone folder. Okay, I could live without the bone folder. Well, no, I can't. That's too many tools. Anyway, we're moving on. Where did you get your love for crafting? I would say my mom. She always started us in crafting. She always had something for us to do to keep us busy. We did that latch hook rug. She started us in cross stitching. She had us take the felt. We had a kit that made Christmas stockings. It only took us like 5 years to finish our projects, but we did finish them. But really, you know, I started crafting. I think that we start crafting really young. I think we all start as soon as someone hands us a crayon. And we start coloring on whatever. I used to take the markers and color my nails with them. I'm so bad. Oh geez, okay, can't believe I said that. See, this is something that I want to edit out, but I don't know how, so I'm not starting over again, so we're going on. All right, so I do remember in kindergarten, my teacher had us do sponge painting. We used sponges and paint, obviously, to make little blobs, and we called those trees, and we gave them straight lines, brown straight lines for sticks or trunks, and they were trees. And okay, I just remember that it was very pretty. I liked the colors. I liked the mixing the colors, and that kind of started me with, you know, when you did crayons and stuff. If I was coloring a girl, because it was always a Barbie coloring book, right? And my Barbie hair wasn't always just brown. It was like a couple shades of brown and a yellow, or, you know, her dress wasn't always pink. It was pink and a couple shades of pink and a yellow or something like that, you know. I did the same thing with flowers, and then I found out later on in life that if you take that white, hold on a second, puppy dog, leave it. You take that white crayon, you can just blur it all up, and it blends really well, and so pretty. Anyway, so coloring, and then my mama had us do sewing. We had a sewing machine that, I say we, but it was permanently in my room, and I don't think my sister ever touched it. It glued fabric together, and I made clothes for my Barbie. I was telling Cruz with Crafting con Cruz that I made my Barbie a car. It was a convertible because I didn't know how to make a top, but it had seats for her to sit in. I think I even had the gas pedals and the steering wheel and a instrument panel, you know, that showed the speedometer. And I had wheels on the side that spun around. Now, the whole flat of the car was on the ground, but the wheels, I still had wheels on there. I don't know how, but anyway, moving on. Where am I? Where did you get your love correct? Okay, so number 9, we're almost done. When did you start crafting? Okay, so I started crafting really young, but when did I really like get into it? Where like I think it was after I was married and had kids and stuff, and I was making Christmas presents for friends and family. I would always do a cross stitch, or I was always making something. We were always, I loved Aileen, you know, Aileen's Tacky Glue. She had her own craft show in the morning, and I would learn how to make things from her. And then I was always so happy to make something, and then so for Christmas I would always gift someone something I crafted, and then the things that I bought. But moving on from there, when did you start? Oh, 10, we're at the last one. What's your favorite craft so far? Well, paper crafting. And I've done everything from like stained glass, cross stitch, sewing, floral arrangements. I've done painting, like oil, watercolor, and acrylic painting. I mean, I've done like everything. I have not blown glass yet, and I've been told I can't, because no matter how many times people try to get me to blow glass, something gets in the way. So anyway, if it means like what's my favorite project that I made so far, I would say it's whatever is current. I'm always pleasantly surprised at my creations. I have an example. I have, you know, I do my memory decks cards, and I have been working really hard coming up with this. This is my new creation. It's a purse memory dex. Now I know people make purse memory dexes, and I thought that I wanted to put these holes right at the bottom here, but I didn't like that because it interfered with the inside. So it took me some time to come up with this, plus my information didn't fit on the back. I had to do some editing, and then like I knew I wanted to put the little patch over here, but it was just blending in too much with the background paper, so then I came up with the what is that called? I don't know. And so I did Velcro, and it opens up. And so it takes me a while, and then I decided to do a little tassel. So I created this little tassel, and I'd already punched this in here and set it, and it just didn't fit. This is one of those that's doubled, and I didn't have, so I had to create a jump ring right here. Anyway, so like right now I'm like, oh, this is so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. But then I'll make something else and I'll be like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, so cute. You know what? You know how it goes, right, ladies? So at this point, I'm supposed to tag some people. So first, I'm gonna, and everybody I list, there will be a link to their channel in the description box. And when their videos go up, then I'll change those links to their videos. But anyway, so it's gonna be Jay, and her channel is Jay. And then Veronica at Crafting with V. And then Lasagna. She's Miss Doll's Crafty Creations? Handmade Creations. And so that's who I'm going to tag. I hope the ladies all do their part and answer their questions. So, all right, so I will see you in my next video. Until then, I hope you have a crafty day, and God bless you and yours. Bye for now.